There used to be a time when used cars were fun and exciting to look forward to. And this is why I bought this car, my 2007 Acura TSX, almost 20 years old, right? The main reason I got this is because of the K24 engine that you can find under the hood. I just feel like car brands don't make them like this anymore. And I sound like an old head, but new cars just aren't this exciting. There's so many restrictions, there's so many new laws to follow, so it's like they legally cannot make them this fun anymore. I think cars from this era were just so much more fun, and they had so much more personality, where it's like every new car stood out. You know what I mean? You had the TSX, you had the S2000, you had the SI, the Type Rs, you know. There weren't as many restrictions as there are right now, to where it's like, even the new SIs, if you guys haven't already, go watch a video of the 0 to 60 of a brand new Honda Civic SI. It's horrible. I mean, the rev hang is atrocious. The car doesn't really sound that good. It has a bunch of piped in stuff from the speakers. Like, why can't companies just make the cars sounding good from the factory anymore? And it's because, I mean, they can't really do that stuff. You know what I mean? We're in a different era. The glory days are over for fun cars, and that's just the sad reality of it. You know, and it sucks. And that's why the prices for like fun cars now are so high, because a lot of people that didn't get to experience that era, like myself, are gonna go ahead and like try to get those cool cars that they missed out on. You know what I mean? It sucks that I wasn't born back then, man. You look at videos from the 90s or the early 2000s, like the tuner era, it looked fun. Like, it looks so much more fun than now. And the crazy thing is, I feel like cars back then weren't nearly as fast as they are now. I mean, that might be a crazy take, but there's a lot of cars now coming out the factory with 300, 400, 500, where it's like horsepower now is so downplayed, because I feel like people are so like used to high performance, to where it's like we're just immune to it. Nobody thinks of 500 as fast anymore. There's people in TikTok comments talking about anything under 1,000 ain't fast. You know what I mean? Like, it's to that point. There's like, modern cars are quick, really, really fast. But I think older cars were more fun. They had a lot more personality. They didn't have all the nonsense sensors. You know what I mean? You could really just make a car your own without having to break the law and do all this extra stuff. And then there's new like state laws and regulations. Like, you look at California, man, I feel bad for any car owners living in California. I don't know how they deal with it, being state refed and all this extra stuff. Like, is that really gonna help the problem that they're trying to solve? Like, you think of pollution, and you think of all the stuff they're pushing for. So I know on diesels, you know what I mean, they got their thing that they put in the diesel trucks or whatever it is to try to limit the fumes or stuff coming out of it. You got DEF. Is that really gonna help the pollution of the world? Like, if you look at what causes pollution, bro, the cargo ships, the airplanes. I mean, bro, the military be testing mad stuff that cause more pollution than we'll ever like produce as a human. All the nuclear tests they did out in like Nevada, whatever it is. Like, it's putting all these restrictions on cars really getting us to where we need to be. You know, I think some of them are needed. Like, you think of the catalytic converter. Man, one of my friends has a car without cats, and that thing stinks. Really, really stinks. And if every single car didn't have cats, you know, I understand it would be horrible out here, because it would be every single car right here would just be smelling up the place with that, you know what I mean, it don't smell that good. But what they got going on in Cali is insane. Like, you can't modify your car. If they catch you with it, they gonna state ref you. Like, is that bro, I think there's more important things to be doing. You know, you think of all of these things that make owning a newer car not as fun, and that's the main reason why I drive an older car. And I also think you look at the financial perspective of it. It's expensive to get into a new car these days, especially as a young adult. It's not the wisest thing to do because I'm trying to build an empire for myself and my future family, and that involves, you know, making financially smart decisions. And buying a new car that I'm gonna be overpaying for, basically signing my life away to pay off interest and all this stuff. And even if you buy it cash, it's just not worth the value you pay. As soon as you drive it off the lot, the value just drops. So it's like, unless you have just an extra amount of cash that you can just throw at a car and not even worry about it, then you ain't gotta worry, because there's nothing to worry about. I mean, you got the bread. It's not a problem to you. I would for sure get it, because there's a lot of cars that I want to get, but I'm just working to get to a certain point to where buying those cars won't negatively affect me, because I think that's one of the worst things you can do, especially as a young adult, is buying your dream car and not having your like dream experience with it, because the financial overhead is just overbearing on you. It's like you can't even enjoy the car because you have to worry about digging yourself out of that financial hole that you put yourself in. Versus the older car, I mean, there's not much in this car in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I had to put a clutch in it. That was like $1,200. And then obviously the cost of buying a car, all these things, you know what I mean? It costs money, but it's affordable money. It's things that I can work up, I can save real quick, and I can take out of pocket to work on it. You know, maintaining it is not that hard because I do all my own work. And a lot of the things I know now, I learned because I got a 20-year-old car. And yeah, there's a lot to learn from having to do your own things. You learn that some things are better yet left alone. When it gets to a certain point when the car is old enough, man, there's a lot of things where you just gotta leave it alone, bruh. Damn, bro, zooming. It's always those Accords. Why are Accords such aggressive and reckless drivers, guys? I feel like Accords and Altimas, it's like they go hand in hand. They just be wildin'. Really be wildin'. But this is not to knock any new car. I feel like there's a lot of new cars out there that I would really want to get, especially them M's, bro. I want to get an M340i, M240i. Well, probably not get, but I want to experience it. I definitely want to get an M4, a brand new one. That's just my dream. I love them, dude. They're nice. I like the design of it. You know, there's extreme cars like those newer BMWs, the M models, where it's fun. They have a lot of those same restrictions. But I think, you know, some car brands do a really good job of masking those issues with the performance gains and all that stuff that you get from it. So like the new M cars and stuff, they're really, really nice. I like them. I like the direction that BMW went with them. But then you got some cool cars like the Integra. I mean, the Integra Type S is cool, but the regular Integra, dude, I'm not a big fan of it. I think that it kind of got dumbed down from what it originally was, and that was just a fun coupe. I can beat on this car and not have to worry about it that much. Example A, right here. But dude, you can have a lot of fun with these cars, man. These older cars, the parts are cheaper right now. I mean, all the things I put into this car, I could have done a lot more for just a little bit more money. But at the time, my budget was really, really small. So I stuck with all the things I've done now. I already made a video going over the car, but I will do an updated one very soon once I do more things to the car and make it nicer, you know what I mean? But I mean, dude, you can have a lot of fun with these cars for an affordable price. You don't gotta really worry about it. The upkeep is not that much. It's just fun for what you get, especially as a young adult. I just wanted a fun car when I bought this, and I'm really glad with the purchase that I made. It's been really nice so far owning this car. I love it. I ain't complaining about it, man. The car before this was a Civic, and I always say if it was a manual, I would have kept it. But the R16 engine with the automatic, my tongue up right now. The R16 engine with the automatic transmission is just so sluggish. It's not that fun. But the K24, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful that I get to experience this. So much fun. Although I am looking forward to buying a newer car at the end of next year, because it's a part of my plan to YouTube domination. And I think it's going to be the right move to do for my YouTube channel. But that's the thing, it's like I'm planning it out. I'm not just impulsively making this decision and signing my life away. I'm planning that I'm going to have an X amount of cash that I'm just going to be able to throw at this car and not have to worry about it by the end of next year. You know what I mean? So I think especially people of my generation, nobody's really thinking long term that much. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some people that are really financially ahead right now. But for the most part, I'm not really concerned with looks or to have the latest and greatest. I need something that works for me and my budget right now, and that goes along with my plan that I have to become the person or in the space that I want to be in, you know, the next 10 to 15 years. Thankfully, I've never had to experience car payments, and I don't plan to unless I have to. But I mean, there's so many used options out there to where I don't see where I would have to get into a car payment. You know what I mean? I have people that told me that, you know what I mean, they don't want to have to deal with the breakdowns and stuff like that. Like, they just want a new car. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I think that is a valid reasoning or is it cope. Let me know what y'all think. Because I've owned 2 used cars, and I haven't had really any problem with either of them. I mean, granted, this car had some issues when I bought it, but I just bought a car with issues because I wanted a deal. I could have put some more money on it and got a better condition TSX that wouldn't have the issues that this car had. And although I do a lot of my own maintenance, right? I don't think I would have saved money by getting a newer car at all. Because, bro, the price of the monthly payments you're making, the interest that you're paying, I don't know. I just don't understand the point of living to fund the bank when you can be free, guys, free. So just some food for thought, especially if you're not at that financial state to take on that responsibility. Definitely stick with a used car, man. Buy some cheap off marketplace. Go with it. If it breaks down, that's a pro, because now you learn how to fix stuff if you don't want to take it to a mechanic. So let's go. Finally, this Prius came out the way. I think this is a cop up here, so we're gonna slow this party down. I am so hungry right now. I don't know why I don't be eating breakfast some days, because I just be lazy to make something, and there's no like readily eats in my crib. So I just be eating like a banana or something, and it be feeling good in the moment. The bananas be hitting for a cool like 10 minutes, and then I leave the crib and I be starving. Like right now, my stomach is like rolling. About to go to ShopRite and hit that hot bar. If you know, you know. If you know, you know about the ShopRite hot bar. Once you pass the test of owning a used car, then you get you some fire stuff. That's the plan I'm following. I'm not trying to get something new off rip. Well, I didn't get something new off rip because, man, the amount of stuff I've been in with my cars right now, I've been in an accident where I got rear-ended for, like, this lady just ran a stop sign and just ran into me. And if I had a new car, that would have broke me apart. But the fact that I buy used, I ain't really have to worry about that. So it helps, you know what I mean? Really, really helps. Or should I even go to ShopRite? Or should I get something else to eat? I don't know. Yo, why do people merge and then not speed up like instantly? Like, why are you merging and then going below the speed limit? That doesn't make any sense to me at all when they do that. Like, you slowing down the motion right now. Just step on the gas. Like, why are people merging and not flooring the car? Come on, man. Slacking. Some Chipotle would be nice right now. But Chipotle and their portions be so weird. Like, I hate the fact that I might buy it and then I feel like I get scammed. I do not like that feeling at all. So we about to go to... Where should we even go? I don't know, y'all. We're going to hit ShopRite. Hit that hot bar. Keep it a buck with y'all. Bro came out mad aggressive. I thought he was about to come over. And he did come over, but at least he waited till after I came. But some of them just be coming across both lanes, y'all. That shit, it scares me. It really does scare me, I'm gonna be honest. But y'all, if you made it this far, I'm about to go get some grub. Thank you for watching. Thank you for messing with the content. Definitely like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what your favorite thing is about owning a used car if you do have one. And also for the people that went straight into a new car, let me know the pros and cons. Let me know if you mind having the payments or if you pay it off in full. Drop all your experiences down below. Let's have a discussion about it. And I'm gonna catch y'all. In the next video, guys. Buy TSX and travel. Peace.